I'm planting these onion seedlings, the variety called Senju. This is Japanese variety and overwintering variety. That means I can plant in October and harvest probably end of May or first week of June. So this is the bed where I have already prepared with my organic fertilizers few weeks back. By the time onions are maturing in February, March time, that's the time these organic fertilizers will be available for the plants, because organic fertilizers take 3 to 6 months to decompose properly in the soil, then the plant can utilize them. These are the plug trays. That means easy to pull out from the bottom. There are lots of holes. You can see the healthy roots of the onions, and you just push the plug like this, and it's easy to pull them out. And just simply I made the holes with the dibber. Just use the broken shovel handle as a dibber, and then I made the holes. All we need to do is, size of the plug is almost same size of the hole, so simply push it through. That's it. So one more time, just push it through. That's it. These are the multi-sowing onion seeds. In one plug or one module, there are 1 or 2. I put 3 seeds in case if one germinated, that's okay. If 3 of them germinate, even that's okay, because they can grow together, and then the onion might not grow seriously big, but it's above medium size. That's more than good enough for me. So that's why I do multi-sowing. So this is the way I plant my onions. I'm going to do all these in a couple of rows and then see how much space is left. I have planted my Senju onion seedlings in 4.5 rows, and rest of the bed I will plant these onion sets, which is called Troy organic, so overwintering variety. These are called sets. As I mentioned in my previous videos, onions are biennial. This is the first year of onion. When I plant them, that will become the second year of onion. And the second variety, this is electric. This is the red onion. I'm going to plant these 2 onion sets in this bed. If this bed is not sufficient, I got another bed prepared, so I'll plant them there. This time I use the mini dibber to make small holes, or I can even push the onion set through like this. I'm actually giving around 5 to 6 inches in between the onions, and take the onion, healthy one, and simply push it through. Make sure that the top edge is just equivalent to the surface. That's it. Sometimes the bird sees them, they'll pull them out. That's why I'm just pushing them through to the surface level. Some people, they just place on top of the surface. Either way it works if they don't have birds, because in our allotment we got plenty of these pigeons and other birds. They'll come and dig the onions and then put it outside. So I'm going to cover this bed as well for a few months until they germinate properly and come at least 6 to 7 inches tall, then I can take the the protection, which is a net. Otherwise they're going to pull them out. So I'm going to start from here as well. All the remaining brown onion seedlings I'm going to plant in this bed, and probably they'll be sufficient for this bed. And this red onions I'm going to plant in another bed. The bed is ready. I'm going to plant in there. So that's the plan. See how it goes. I have planted onion sets this side of the bed as well. So you can see they're just touching the ground level. So that's how you need to plant. And I've done a bit of watering for those seedlings. And this bed was already a bit of wet due to the rain last few days. So I don't need to water these onion sets. Generally we don't need to water onion sets because they're happy to be on the little bit of dry ground. When they grow, shoots up, that's the time you need to sprinkle the water, not too much. So for this year, this onion bed is fully done, and I'm going to cover with the net. I'm going to plant 2 different varieties of garlic. One is rose white, this one. Other one is caliber. So there are 2 different types of garlic. I have already prepared the bed here. This was my potato main crop bed. I prepared a week ago, maybe 10 days ago. It's ready to be planted now. So these are the 2 I'm planting now. So now I split the bulb into the close. So this is from my line. So I'm going to start planting from here, basically. Same as for the onions, just make sure that the tip is pointing to the top or upwards, and make sure that it's ground level. That's it. Again, I will cover this because of the birds we have in the allotment. Otherwise you don't need to if you don't have birds. They don't eat them, they pull them out and then keep it outside, thinking that there's something inside the ground. And garlic also attracts them because of the smell. So this is how I plant my garlic every year. This variety is called rose white. First time I'm trying, and I don't know how. They are big close. You can see they are very big compared to the normal onions. Hopefully I get the big harvest. I have now planted this garlic and covered with the net as well. So hopefully they'll take around 20 days to sprout, and the first week of June or second week of June it will be the harvest. Maybe sometimes end of the June, depending on the variety.